Good afternoon, everybody. This is just Heather/Hetty from Twitterland. You'll mainly know me from Alive and Me, but this one also is geared towards epilepsy cures. And I just want to thank each and every one of you so much for all your support and especially your prayers. The prayers absolutely worked wonders. This surgery was absolutely amazing. My neurosurgeon, actually, and you can ask one of my friends on Twitter, she'll be here actually in a little while, Jamie, she came up to talk. We were like talking for like 4 hours, and my neurosurgeon comes in to once again give me the warning, but in his very doctoral voice, and just wanted to make sure that, strong Heather wasn't going to freak out once he gave the gory details of the the awake brain surgery. And we were going to do the 05, but they just opted out. And so I've always just been really excited, and I just was born without that kind of fear. And so anyway, he kept wording it so to see if I would switch it. And when I didn't, he left the room. He saw, okay, we're going to do this, sign the paper, and get down there, and there I am. I'm just cracking my normal dry humor jokes. I'm going along with it all. And he comes in and he sees that, and he turned into like Dr. House. He was so funny. So it was great, just connection. But the surgery itself was just phenomenal. So anyone ever fearing like, will they get it all? I totally commend having the awake brain surgery done. It was something that, as long as you're not overly, scared of anything, you need control of something, and instead you can rely and just trust Jesus, that's the best way to go, because it's amazing what it'll show during the whole process. And pain doesn't really start to kick in until like the very end, and that's the time that they pretty much found everything anyway. So it was really amazing. But then they don't do the actual down the nose in depth anesthesia. So when you wake up, it's just from a tiny bit of slightly sleepy stuff to close you back up after the surgeries, and you wake up like this in some pain, but you're not sick. You don't get sick to your stomach from all that stuff they put in you. So it was amazing. So if you're ever looking for another type of surgery that's a little more to the point, that can really get you there, that one was just amazing. And everybody here is just absolutely superb, right down to ICU, the nurses. I have the best one probably ever today. She's just an absolute doll who really cares, and that her first name is Mrs. Fatma, and she's just a doll, and they're all just so caring. And so if you're looking into anywhere to have this done, I personally, of course, with many friends, recommend Mayo, but there are several places that do it. Just make sure it's a very large hospital, very large clinic that's decently well known. Otherwise, thank you for all your prayers, your care, and reaching out, because you guys just made a huge difference through Christ. And every day I just won't ever forget this. So I'll thank you literally in my heart, and Jesus, for each and every one of you. So I should be heading home probably tomorrow, and if anything should arise differently, then maybe the next day. Otherwise, I do have slightly a little bit right now on it's actually my right eye, because left controls, right, but the peripheral vision. So there are some spots that he does think will calm down. So other than that, I did have a seizure following yesterday, which could be totally from just, the stress and the lack of medication I've had all week, because I finally had the shakes so bad. So, because I haven't had anything today. So, if those are the two you can keep in your prayers, that just all subsides, at least enough that the eye doesn't get in my way and the seizures just stay away, then, everything's been great, because Jesus just worked wonders. And, I thank you all. It was just superb. Everyone in my family just they were wonderful, and that takes a lot because my dad came to visit and my mom was on the phone so ecstatic. It was great. So anyway, many blessings, and I'm so thankful for each and every one of you. And I pray that you all have a fabulous, fabulous week to come and a wonderful Sunday evening. God bless.